Hey everybody, it's me, Super Paul Games, and welcome back to Aviary Attorney. I hate to say it, but I do not feel like I've made very good decisions up to this point. We don't have much to go with, and the case is going to be, I think, on Monday, and we are currently on Sunday. What I have learned is that Volpe's is Fox. For a moment there, I wondered if it was Wolf, and I was incorrect. That would have been, what, Canis lupus? No, that's domesticated dogs. Whatever. So we're going to go see the guy who says he's the Prince of Spain, our client, who we found out isn't the Prince of Spain. Ah, you again! Visiting hours are over! Come back later! I have no time for your quibbling, monsieur. Step aside. Oh, you can't talk to me like that! I most certainly can. We have reason to believe you're housing a suspect under false pretenses. That is in direct violations of statutes 204B and 488C of the French Criminal Code of Justice. Failure to comply with our request may result in you, yes you, monsieur, being held directly responsible for any consequential legal action. Oh, alright. No need to break out the legalese on me. I'll open the cell. Fucking bastards. Oh, wow. Wow, Falcon. How did you memorize those criminal codes? You know Falcon didn't. He just made that shit up. Memorize? Come on, Sparrowson. Learn how to bluff. For the love of God. How did you... No wonder why you finished last in attorney school. Just make shit up. Ah, Senor Falcon. It is good to see you again. You have some good news about my case, I hope, no? Well, yeah. We're gonna politely confront him. Listen, Juan, I want you to know that in order to maximize our chances of a successful trial, I need every bit of information. I can't work with half-truths. If you tell me one thing, and the prosecution's evidence tells me another, we're both in trouble. Double trouble, brother. I am afraid I do not follow, senor. Do you want me to spell it out to you? F-A-K-E. Fake. I know that you are not the Prince of Spain. I know that your name is not Juan Queerdo. Queerdo. You just probably wanted me to say queer all the time. Queerido. Where's this coming from? I assure you, senor, that I am who I claim to be. Then why can't you afford buttons for your shirts? Ladies like it, Harry. I don't know that they do. If you want your trial to be a farce, then you don't need my help. Come on, Sparrowson. We are leaving. Wait. Calm yourself, Monsieur Falcon. I reveal all. Please keep your pants on. No promises. Whoa, what? Did you just say monsieur? What happened to your Spanish accent? Your suspicions are well placed. Juan Queerdo is not my real name. I am not a Spanish prince. That was just a persona I concocted for the purposes of getting arrested. Why would you want to get arrested? Why in the world would you want to get arrested? Oh, you're putting me in a difficult position, monsieur. If I tell you the full story, I would be putting someone else in danger. Mr. Mousy, are you lovers? How about this? I tell you the story. I hope it's about Paddington Bear. I love that guy. Oh, I like stories too. There was a girl, Mademoiselle, who was in a great deal of debt. The flower girl? Everyone has debt these days, monsieur. Are you kidding me? Story's not very good. Indeed, but this particular Mademoiselle was indebted to a very powerful man, and that man wished to collect. The Mademoiselle had no means of paying, so the man offered her a deal. Murder this man, and I will forget that what you are owed. Refuse, and I will reap what I am owed from your parents. I don't know, Prince Juan. First of all, you lied to us about who you are, and now you're telling us some story about you like this girl, and someone told her to murder a dude, or her family was gonna get fucked up. I don't know if you're trustworthy. With no alternative options. Are you the girl? The Mademoiselle accepted. But another man, a gallant knight with foolish, archaic notions of chivalry, heard the Mademoiselle's story. Oh, that's why you're reading Don Quixote? Or that's what Don Quixote did to you? The knight knew the murder was inevitable, but he saw a way to take the fall in the Mademoiselle's place. Do you understand what I'm saying, monsieur? Yeah, I do. Stupid, but I get it. I understand, monsieur. To be honest, it wasn't the subtlest of allegories. Storytelling was never my strong suit.
You don't even have a suit.
But I am glad you are seeing things from my perspective. Hopefully that sheds some light on the situation.
If I may ask, sir, why did you just not go to the police with the information that you had?
The police are not always an option. What is a man to do with justice? The justice system itself is a problem.
Yeah, you might have been helped out a little bit not getting caught by the cops. I'll let you know when I figure it out, monsieur. Monsieur.
Dwell on it. Perhaps we should talk about something else in the meantime. What do you mean, something else? Prince Juan, this is the most important thing for you. What's your real name, then, bro? Are you Mr. Mousie's associate? You must be. Volpe's Fox. Mr. Mousy said you're on vacation. Mr. Mousy came and got us to take care of you for the case.
So what is your real name?
What is a name? It's an empty label, a vapid reflection of who we really are. Today I am Juan Criado, the Prince of Spain. Tomorrow I may be Bruno Rea, a pauper living under a bridge of the Seine. But that doesn't change who I am or what I do.
That didn't really answer my question. I think I know who you are.
No, I suppose it didn't. But you are a smart bird, Monsieur Falcon. I suspect you already know my real name. I do. You are R&M, Renard Volpe's private investigator, but not very bright man.
You are Renard Volpe's private investigator, but not very bright man.
Wow, sometimes the dialogue in the game is just what I say.
Wow, sometimes the dialogue in the game is just like what he says.
Very astute. You are Monsieur Falcon, and private defense attorney. But that wasn't always your name, was it, Monsieur Falcon? Yeah, he was born with the name defense attorney. Just like me, you know how to adopt a new persona on a whim. Wait, is there a secret pass about Mr. Falcon we didn't know?
What? You changed your name, Falcon? I didn't know that. It isn't about me. Juan, Renard, Monsieur, we're trying to uncover the truth here. Not talk about my sordid past.
Oh, of course. So what truth is it you're attempting to uncover, Monsieur Falcon?
I don't have any more questions for you right now, Juan. I think we've learned all we can about you for now.
Oh, really? I don't feel we've learned very much. We've learned a lot, Sparrowson. We know he's a regular person, he's a private investigator, his friend is Mr. Mousy, and most likely he's trying to help Goosey McButt. Oh, Monsieur Falcon, before I forget, could you find Mousy and ask him whether the birds have successfully flown south for the winter? So you're asking if the swan lady escaped. I think that might be an accessory to a crime helping you out.
Whether the birds have flown south? What is that, some sort of code? I'm not as dumb as you think I am. I put my clothes on by myself today.
Something like that, but the rest assured, monsieur, this is not directly pertaining to the case. It obviously has to do with the case.
If we have time, I'll be sure to let Mousy know. Let us make a move, Sparrowson. Trial day is approaching quickly, and I don't know if we're prepared. Right.
Monday. It is the day of the trial. We must go to the Place de Justice. And I think there's going to be a travesty of justice because we're not prepared. Well, as unprepared as we are, we've got no choice. We've got to go to the Palace of Justice. This does not seem good. Once again, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves waiting outside of the doors of the Tribunal des Grands Instants.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, maybe we could play a game.
We could play a game where I run around and try and poop on your head.
Oh, no, I don't like that. That's a rather shitty game, Falcon. Oh, but are you feeling nervous, Falcon? Yeah, he is. We don't have any good evidence.
Yeah, of course I'm nervous. What have we learned about Prince Juan? What do we know about the real murderer? Nothing.
What we know is our client lied about who he is, and he might have murdered somebody to impress a girl.
Easy there, Falcon. We can do this.
How? Senor Falcon, I trust everything is in order.
Absolutely. I have every intention of bringing the truth to light in this trial. I don't have any idea what the truth is.
Ah, such confidence. That is magnificent to see. In bringing the truth to light, you say, an admirable goat. I mean goal. I liked Admiral Goat once. It was a great opera. No more jousting at imaginary giants.
Ah! All of your yammering! The door's open! Ah!
Thanks, Quark. There we go. Buena suerte, Senor Falcon.
Oh, we will.
Why are you still pretending to be the Prince of Spain? We know you're Renard Vulpes. Hey, are we ready? No. We're ready, I guess. As ready as we're ever gonna be. Guilty! Oh, wait, crap, that's not what we're supposed to do. Oh no, Cocorico! Judge?
Oh, JJ. It rhymes with something else.
Severin.
Oh, nervous?
Why would I be nervous? I'm not nervous. I'm as calm as a cuckoo. You're the nervous one. The whole courtroom is nervous. Everyone's nervous but me. Oh, whoa. Calm your feathers, Falcon. Calm them. Oh, you got a beating stick.
Oh, terrible. You can't even maintain a stoic facade. So unprofessional. I thought this trial would be a perfect opportunity for you to redeem your previous embarrassments. Apparently not. But if this is how you act before a trial has even started...
Why, you pompous-tailed posture perfect? I could take my beating stick and beat you so hard with it.
What? That's not our normal judge!
Judge Romulus, where's Remus? Order, order, let us all settle down. Court is now in session. Falcon? Falcon? What is it? Oh, is it me, or is this the primary judge? You look hairier today. That's a different judge to the one who resided over Dane Catterline's trial, you doofus. Oh, it's a little strange, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a little.
It is a little, I suppose.
Oh, Judge Cornell, excuse me, Your Honor. Hi, Judge. I was under the impression that Judge Maxime would like to be residing over the case. Where is she?
Yeah, that's my favorite judge. I could take her, leave her. Judge Maxime has gone on a temporary sick leave due to a terrible accident. Oops, with a flight of stairs. But rest assured, assessors, prosecutors, defense, and members of the jury, I am more than qualified to fill his shoes.
Why would he wear his shoes, Falcon? That's a phrase.
Without further ado, let us get the show underway. This is the trial of Prince Juan Querido, who stands accused of murdering Major Howell and of conspiring to murder the king himself.
Oh, Major Howell! Maybe we should have asked if he liked chocolate. Crap! I didn't even remember the murder victim when I was at the chocolate place. And I'm the worst attorney ever. Did I say that out loud?
Roll call.
The defense is present and more or less ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Good, good, very good. Good. I like the word good. Do you like the word good? It's a good word. I expect this to be a nice and speedy trial. I don't want to see this dragged out by technicalities of bureaucracy, things like the law. Well said, Your Honor. I expect that once the court sees the overwhelming evidence, this trial will be over in 5 minutes.
5 minutes? I've never lasted 5 minutes before. Oh, he's just messing with your head, Falcon. Keep it together.
So we're on the same page. Excellent, prosecutor. Please call your first witness to the stand. Very well, yes. I call the police officer who investigated the crime scene. I call Inspector Jayjay Falcon. Is that your name? Oh, step up to the stand, Inspector, and recite the oath. Har har har! Our pirates we be. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Har 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 har! Please recite your name and occupation for the record. My name is Inspector Jayjay Falcon, and I am here to serve the law. I am a scourge of the gutter rats. Oh, that would do, Inspector. We've heard of your monologue before. It's old news.
Oh, whoa, Cocorico! It's really going for a speed record, isn't he?
No, can you tell us what you witnessed on the morning of the 7th of January? I watched me wife. She took a large jump. No, the case. Oh, I'm sorry. Of course. At 10 o'clock in the morning, I was called to the Louvre's Grand Gallery by one of the King's Royal Knights. Arr.
Oh, did he say o'clock?
And then I saw Prince Juan, King Louis Philippe, the corpse of Mayor Howell, with a rose in hand. A rose by any other name would be just as deadly. And around 24 citizens.
Is that even a word?
The citizens and the king himself all attest to seeing Major Howell, taking the rose. He didn't talk to the rose. I needed to learn my words from Prince Juan's hands, and then promptly he dropped dead. Boom, like a gutter rat. Oh, and what did the morgue uncover upon examination of the corpse? He was dead. The coroner determined with absolute certainty that Major Howell died of poisoning. Aside from the prick upon his finger.
The other attorney's a prick. Not now, Sparrowson.
There was no sign of external harm to Major Howell's body.
Maybe he ate chocolate. Oh, damn it! He's a dog, and I could have asked the confectionery dude if he went there and bought chocolate. Oh, it might have been a coincidence. Crap! Our guy might hang because I didn't ask the right question.
Therefore, the poisoned rose must have been the cause of death.
I bet it was the chocolate. Crap! I'm the world's worst attorney.
Wrong voice. Putting the pieces together, that does not seem very implicative of the prince. I have no further questions.
Damn. I was hoping the coroner's report would determine that the guy died from a freak heart attack or something. I think we figured out the case stuff, but oh, shoot butts. Oh, that would make for a particularly speedy trial, wouldn't it? But no, we aren't so lucky. Something else must be amiss in this old bird's testimony. All right, I'll tear it apart like a mouse. Let's look at our evidence folder. We have a rose. Oh, man. He could have died of the chocolate. Shoot. Your Honor, I wish to cross-examine the witness.
Falcon, wasn't it? Don't waste the court's time. A high-ranking police officer would never lie on the witness stand.
I wanted to... wait, what? I don't want to accuse the inspector of lying. I just want to make sure that every base is properly covered. We did a bad job of investigating. Stupid lawyer me. Stupid lawyer me.
This sounds like pointless nitpicking to me, but I'll allow it for now. Go on, Falcon, do your cross-examination.
Shit. Oh, man, we questioned 10 o'clock in the morning, the corpse of Mayor Howell with a rose in hand, around 24 citizens, and they died of poisoning. I think we were screwed. Is there any evidence we would have? Oh, that's not what I wanted to look at. Anything about time? Nothing. The only thing we have is chocolate and a page of Don Quixote and a rose. Mayor Howard. I don't know what to question. I think we're gonna have to go with poisoning. Inspector, you say the coroner determined with certainty that Major Howell was killed by poison.
Correct. He stated the signs and symptoms were textbook. There's no possibility that his death was natural.
Yeah, let's ask what kind of poison it was. Did the coroner mention specifically what kind of poison it was?
He was not certain. At first the coroner posited that it was plant-borne poison like the aconite flower. But when he learned how fast the poison had taken effect, he noted this was atypical, a rare conite. Consequently, he suggested that it may be some newly engineered concoction. Oh, a newly engineered poison, you say? Well, that only reaffirms that this was a very deliberate assassination attempt. Indeed.
Do you have another question about the poison? Yes. How exactly was Major Howell poisoned? What was the delivery mechanism?
His finger was pricked by a poisoned rose.
He even commented out loud about it seconds before dying. All 22 citizens who witnessed the murder attested to seeing this.
Is there any possibility that he was poisoned by somebody else?
22 people. Should we remember 22?
What an absurd thing to ask, JJ. You just heard that 22 people saw the victim prick his finger and die. What are you suggesting, that the pricked finger had no relation to the poisoning?
No, I don't have any reason to say that.
On second thoughts, I suppose not. That'd be too much of a coincidence.
We have no more poison questions.
Never mind, I have no more questions about the poison at this moment.
I honestly don't know what to question. 22 people would be around 24 citizens. We could ask about Major Howell.
Inspector, I would like to ask you about the victim, Major Howell. It's curious. We've spent our whole investigation focusing on the murder, but I still don't know about the victim himself. Exactly who was Major Howell?
He was a royal guard, a well-respected darg, who was getting on in years.
Was he like one day from retirement?
I was not friends with the man, but I'd met him on several occasions in the past at banquets and royal meetings and the sort. Major Howell was a stern, no-nonsense fellow, but he was a good man. His wife and children no doubt miss him.
No doubt. Thank you for the insight, Inspector.
We do have another question?
We've been treating this case as if the intended murder target was King Louis Philippe. But there's another possibility. What if the killer was trying to murder Major Howell from the beginning?
JJ, stop talking! You just said something very stupid! I can explain why and humiliate you in front of the court. Alternatively, you can retract your question now and I will save your humiliation for another day.
We're gonna say he's bluffing.
I know a bluff when I see one, Severin. My question stands.
Okay, here goes. The myriad of reasons why your question was unfathomably stupid. First, it doesn't absolve your client of any guilt. If the defendant was intending to murder Major Howell, then he is still guilty of murder, and would likely face the same punishment as before. Second, if it doesn't make any sense. Nobody has the motive to kill Major Howell, but plenty have a motive to kill the king.
Alright, I get it. I'm not good at being a lawyer.
Third, many citizens attested to seeing the defendant deliberately try and approach the king himself, not the major. His intentions were clear to everyone present. Fourth,
Prosecutor, that will do. Defense, don't ask such stupid questions.
They're stalling! What a buffoon! Oh man! That did not go well. We have no more questions about Major Howell. 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock, you say?
I didn't mean to do that.
correct, 10 o'clock.
Surely you mean 10 o'clock.
Surely you meant to say 10 o'clock.
I beg your pardon.
You clocked. Like a chicken?
JJ, do you really want to kick off this trial by picking on petty pronunciation peculiarities?
Yeah, why not?
Yes, absolutely. Why would the inspector choose to say 10 o'clock and not 10 o'clock?
Really now, this is a ridiculous thing to pick up on. Yes, JJ, us roosters have been known to cluck. On occasion, it's in habit to get over it.
This is such a blatant time wasting.
This trial's a farce. Guilty for sure. Oh no, we're losing more favor with the jury. No more trial questions about 10 o'clock. This has gone horrible.
Inspector, you say there were around 24 citizens, all of whom attest to seeing my client deliver the poisoned rouse. Oh boy, when you put it like that, our situation seems a little dire, doesn't it?
What do you think? I've been freaking out, Sparrowson, and asking dumbass questions.
Correct. We collected precisely 22 testimonies. There were no major inconsistencies.
What did they say?
I would like some further details. What exactly did the testimonies say?
Each citizen attested to seeing the king and his entourage approaching the new painting in the Grand Gallery.
they each heard the king deliver a new speech, which was none the subject of progress and societal improvements and what not. There was some applause, and Prince Juan stepped out of the crowd and approached the king with a rose in his hand. Each person saw Major Howell take the rose from Prince Juan, and each person saw Major Howell promptly drop dead.
I see.
Some descriptions of the man's death were quite graphic. He convulsed, twisted, and spasmed, said one witness. His mouth frothed like a rabid lunatic, said another.
Thank you, Inspector. I think we get the picture.
We might as well ask another question.
Are the testimonies trustworthy?
I said nothing to give me doubt.
But surely there's a possibility that the citizens were bribed or threatened. Oh, Falcon.
Falcon, I can understand having doubts about one or two testimonies, but are you really saying that 22 people were coerced?
No.
No, having 22 people in on the same lie would admittedly be difficult. I was just wondering whether they could have been misled.
Given the consistencies between the testimonies, I doubt it very much.
No. No more questions. We questioned everything, didn't we? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wait, we could ask him how long it took him to arrive.
From the time you were called, how long did it take you to arrive at the crime scene?
Around 5 minutes. I happened to be in the neighboring Palais Royal at the time. It was a simple journey.
Then I'm guessing that Major Howell would have been dead for around 10 minutes by the time you arrived?
That would be a fair estimate.
Plenty of time for the bad guy to slip away, huh? Oh, finally! That's definitely a possibility. I don't think the court would appreciate my wild speculations, though.
Do we have any more questions about that? No. Well, everybody, I'm not quite sure where we go from here, so I'll leave the rest of the trial for the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I didn't blow this entire case.